In the welterweight division at UFC 291, you got Stephen Wonderboy Thompson coming in at 17-6, taking on Michel Pereira, who comes in at 28-11, fighting out of Brazil. He's 6'1", 1 inch taller than the Wonderboy. Now, Stephen Thompson's getting up there in age, by the way. He's 40 years old now. Pereira, just 29. Thompson, 2-inch reach advantage, 75-73. They both fight right-handed. Now, in terms of activity, that leans toward the Brazilian 5.1 significant strikes per minute for Pereira. Stephen Thompson, about one shy of that, 4.2 significant strikes per minute. Pereira also lands more takedowns, 1.6 over the course of 3 rounds, which equates to about a takedown every other round. Stephen Thompson, 64% takedown defense. That's right about average. He's going to have to up that a little bit if he wants to win this fight. Now, he is coming off a win against Kevin Holland by KO. A great fight where he landed 163 significant strikes. But before that, he lost to Bilal Muhammad and Gilbert Burns as he tried to work his way up the division. Now, Pereira, 94% takedown defense. But that's okay because Stephen Thompson's not trying to land takedowns. He's trying to keep the fight standing. Pereira beat Santiago Ponzinibbio by split decision in his last fight. 110-105 in significant strikes he led. He also beat Andre Fialho, Nico Price, Chaos Williams, and Zelim Imadeyev. So he's looking really good right now. But even with that, he's still the underdog. And that's more because Stephen Thompson is ranked really or decently high in the division. Stephen Thompson, despite the numbers, finds ways to win. But I'll tell you what, I know Pereira has 11 losses, but think about it. He's only 29 years old. He's starting to peak. Right now, he's starting to peak. And Stephen Thompson is a step up, but we've seen fighters do this before. You know, just because he went on he's won 5 of the last 5 fights, 5 in a row, doesn't mean he's going to win the fight, right? Because guys, when they hit this point, like Jalen Turner, he's lost. The lightweight lost 2 in a row by split decision after winning 5 in a row. So he could be reaching his peak and not get the win here. But I'm leaning towards Pereira in this fight, even though he's the underdog. I just think he's improved so much. He's 29 years old. A lot of those losses were when he was 26 or younger. So he's hit that peak range of 28 to 33 years old. And we're about to see the best of Pereira in this fight. I think he wins this thing by a close decision, maybe split decision. But he wins this thing and moves to 29-11, likely on a few takedowns, and significant strikes will be very close because Stephen Thompson can go off at any time. I mean, both of these guys could very easily go over 100 significant strikes. So look for a close fight. But Pereira wins, in my opinion, welterweight division, UFC 291.